Distribution is one of the most important parts about being a goalkeeper. In games, goalkeepers use some form of distribution 80% of the time. In this video, I'll focus on the side volley. This is a technique that many professional goalkeepers use today. When I grew up as a goalkeeper, most goalkeepers, also professional ones, were mostly launching the ball upfield with a drop kick or the good old launch in the behind. Today, most goalkeepers use the side volley technique. This technique allows the ball to travel very fast and doesn't give the opposition team time to travel before the ball has reached its target. I'm Christian and I help goalkeepers like yourself to think, train and live like professional goalkeepers wherever you are on your journey. If you haven't already, please do click the link in the description. You'll find 3 guides that are personally made by myself and tailored for goalkeepers like yourself. That's enough talking from me. Let me show you how to effectively perform the side volley. That was actually a good kick. Yeah. So hitting a successful side volley as a goalkeeper is simpler than you think. However, it requires a lot of practice. It's simple, but it takes time. But the beauty of it is that the more you practice, the better your technique will be. So my first advice to you, when you get the ball just before you hit the side volley, relax. When you get the ball and you want to hit your target, run to the area where you want to hit the ball, scan the pitch if you see anyone free, then reset, start over and relax your body. That will help you massively with your side volleys. My second advice is to focus on the technique over power. When you focus on your technique, the power will follow. If you go power over technique, you will never learn the side volley. When we hit the ball, we don't want to kill it, because if you hit the ball properly, it will travel far better and longer than if you just try to smash it. So focus on your technique over power. This one is really, really important. For the side volley technique itself, I'm right-legged, so I will be holding the ball with my left hand in front of my body. I have my plant foot, my left leg in front of my body, and I hold the ball like this. Some goalkeepers like to just drop the ball and kick it. I like to give it a very small lob up into the air, but you will have to find what works for you. As I hit the ball, I want to lean away from the ball to get this leg further up. Because if I hit the ball here, it's just like kicking an old school volley up the field. So I want to get this leg as far up as possible, as I need to lean away from the ball to get this leg up. I want to be hitting the center of the ball, because if I hit the lower half of the ball will gain too much height. And again, if I hit the top half of the ball will obviously go downwards, and that is definitely not something we want. So try to aim for the center of the ball. When we hit the ball, we want to use our laces. We want to hit the ball on our laces with our ankles locked, because if we hit the ball and our ankles are like this, it's very hard to generate any power. So have your ankles locked, and this is my starting position, and I just focus on hitting the center of the ball. It looks something like this. But if you only have one ball, you don't want to kick it upfield, fetch it and go kick it back again. So let's turn around and start practicing into our goal. In the beginning, it's very important to focus on where to hit the ball. If you have one of these big cones, you can place the ball on top of the cone, and I will be trying to strike the ball just on the center of the ball. So I get in position where I would be standing, but instead of holding the ball, the cone is holding the ball for me, and I just focus on where to hit the ball. I lean back and I will be striking the ball like this. This cone is a bit low for me. I have quite long legs, so I get my leg up high. Ideally, this cone should be somewhere like here. This is where I like to strike the ball, but this is a good start. And I focus on technique over power. This is so important. Relax and focus on technique over power. That one's a bit high. If you only have one ball, you obviously have to go and get the ball, but I have many here. So I'll place the ball on top of the cone, and again, I get in position, I focus on technique over power, and just where to hit the ball. I lean back, and focus on technique over power. So now that I feel comfortable with my technique, with my striking technique, I'll move on to a real side volley. So I'll hold the ball here in front of my body. I have my plant foot in front of my kicking foot. I focus on hitting the center of the ball, and I want to lean back and get my leg up as high as possible. I have two bips there. You can see a blue one and a yellow one. And ideally, I want to be hitting somewhere between them. So it goes something like this. That was a good kick, just outside the yellow bib. And again, I focus on technique over power. Technique over power. Not as good as the first one, but fine. I relax, I focus on technique over power. I can't tell you this enough times, guys, because this is when you'll improve your side volley technique. When you relax and focus on technique over power. That was a bad kick, by the way. That happened because I didn't focus enough and I hit below the center of the ball. I'll try and make up for it here. Much better. But I'm not quite happy. Still hit the lower half of the ball. There it was. That was a perfect one. So guys, this concludes this video. I hope you gained some insights into how to properly hit a side volley as a goalkeeper. It's a really effective technique, especially if you want to hit your wingers, or maybe you see that your striker is free and you want to get the ball quickly towards him. The side volleying technique is really, really good. If you haven't already, please do click the link in the description. You'll find some free resources that I've personally made from experience and also with help from some of my friends in the football community who are experts in their area. These guides will help you train, think, and live like a professional goalkeeper, no matter where you are on your journey. These are totally free, and I encourage you to go and download them right now. Also, if you got any value out of this video, please do subscribe to our channel and like this video. And if you want to watch the next video on our channel, you always know where to find it. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon.